Today, I want to help you understand the different skill sets that you may need to be successful in business. And what's interesting is it's really going to depend on where you are right now in your business and where you're trying to get to. Hey there, my friends. This is Kelly Schaefer, the creator of the Concierge Academy, a retired registered nurse who took her love of helping others out into the community in 2010 and started her own personal concierge business. And since then, I've made over $1 million running errands and helping people just in my own local backyard. And you can too, my friends. Okay, so today I want to dive into a deeper concept. So a lot of my videos have to do with really strategic things like logistical things and answering questions about pricing and marketing. But today I want you to open your mind to see the skill sets that you most need to learn or develop right now that are going to get you to your own personal next level. And so today I'm going to show you a little bit behind the scenes of some work that I do with the members of my coaching programs. And this had to do with some work that I was doing in our 100K club. And I'm going to explain it to you in a minute. And then I want you to do this work for yourself. So this is the version of you that you are now. So this is you where you are now. So maybe you are just starting. Maybe you've made $5,000 in your business. Maybe you've made $20,000 in your business. Maybe you've only made your first $20 in your business. This is you, and this is the version of you that you want to get to. So this particular client of mine, she did 120,000 last year, and her goal this year is to go to 200,000. So I asked her, what do you need to do or stop doing to become the 200K version of yourself? So that is the question that you want to ask yourself. So again, let's say you've made $5,000 and you want to make $50,000. So what do you need to do that you're not already doing? Or what do you need to stop doing that you're currently doing to move you through the gap going from $5,000 a year to $50,000 a year? And ask yourself that question. This is deep thought work. This isn't just something that just, pops up out of the sky. However, I will tell you that most of us already have the answers within ourselves. So for this particular client of mine, she made 120 last year. Her next version of herself that she's working towards is becoming a 200K earner. So the things that she decided that she needed to do through her own introspection was that she believes she can figure things out. So this version of her right now feels like, oh, I don't really know the answers, or I feel stuck. But the 200K version of her believes she can figure it out. This 200K version of her has better boundaries. So she has better boundaries, and better boundaries often has to do with your own time, with boundaries with your clients, perhaps boundaries with your family or your friends. We all have boundary issues that we'll have to navigate at some point in your business. This version of her knows when to say no, thank you, which means that if a client calls and asks to hire her or says, hey, can you do X, Y, and Z? And this particular client of mine doesn't offer those services, she knows that it is okay for her to say no, or to say no, thank you. So the 200K version of her is willing to say no to work that does not and is not in alignment with her, that does not light her up, that is not part of her business model. This person also knows that she has to do better with her self-care, which means taking care of herself first so that she can go out and build this $200,000 business. She believes that she deserves the money. A lot of clients that I've worked with over the past several years, a lot of times they don't believe they deserve the money, or they have guilt around charging because you think that the services that you're offering are not a big deal. However, in the eyes of the beholder, in your client, the way your client sees what you offer them is often so much more valuable than you give yourself credit for. So she needs to believe that she deserves to make $200,000. This person also has decided that she needs to step out of perfectionistic tendencies. How many of us get stuck in perfection? We won't publish the website until it's perfect. We won't open our doors till we have all the ducks in a row and everything lined up. We won't talk about our services because we think we need this like perfect elevator pitch. None of that really matters, my friends. Let go of your perfection tendencies. This version of her walks in confidence. She's also is consistent. She's showing up more consistently in her marketing to go from here to here. She has to be more consistent, and she's more consistent with her networking. So, what skills do you need to close your gap from where you are to where you want to go? And the things I want you to think about are, where are your gaps in your thoughts, in your beliefs, in your own knowing, like what you like. Perhaps you don't know how to market. Perhaps you don't know how to go networking. Perhaps you don't know how to price your services. So that might be a gap in your knowing. Or are there gaps in your habits? So for example, here, there was a gap in her habit of consistency with her marketing to go from here to here. Now, obviously, she's been consistent. She's made $120,000 in 1 year helping seniors in her community. But to get to 200K, she needs to become even more consistent. So what are the skill sets that you need, my friend? And if you have gaps in your knowing and need help with marketing, learning how to market, price your services, how to put yourself out there, how to talk about what it is that you do, how to ask for referrals, then I invite you to get on the wait list for our fully booked business club. We only open doors a few times a year, and it is my 6-month group coaching program where I will help you close your knowing gaps and help support you as you become this next version of yourself. Okay, my friends, if this video was helpful, hit up that like button. Make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss any other upcoming episodes. Bye for now.